Hello Gregory, hello Carolee. I thought this would be the best way to demonstrate what I've done for you so far. I realize that it's been a while since Koo-young has approached me on making these tools for you, and I just hope that it wasn't too long for you to wait. But I put a lot of thought into these tools for you. I made them to spec of what Koo-young had brought. He had told me that you did not like that much of a sweep on here, so I did reduce that radius on there. I basically copied the same kind of sweep on here and the bent area. What I did different though is I made the handles larger. They're tapered, so they get fatter at the end, which makes it more comfortable to work in and out, and also on the butt end for your palm over here, because I remember when I was over there that you were starting to have trouble with a little bit of carpal tunnel. So with the larger handles, if you want to wrap your tape and your foam on here, it'd be even bigger, but it'll be more comfortable for you working all day. What I also did is, with the handles, instead of just pressing the metal into the wood itself, which has a tendency to wobble loose and just be a nuisance for you, I pressed the metal into a brass ferrule, and the ferrule is actually screwed into the wood. So if you ever need a replacement, all you have to do is unscrew the ferrule with the metal and send it to me. I could sharpen it, I can make others, so you could just replace it super easy for you. So I will send these to you. I know that you're anxious to try them, but I also, throughout all the time ever since I left you last time, the last visit that I had, and watched your whole process, I was contemplating how can I make the process easier for you, lessen the restraints that you had. And what I came up with was right over here, and I'd like to show you and demonstrate it for you. What this is just basically a holding fixture for your mouthpieces, and it's good because you don't have to actually have your hand on the mouthpiece itself. So remember I told you about that light from IKEA? Well, this is that light. I actually have it inside the holder, so it's coming right into the mouthpiece. When you turn it on like that, here's the mouthpieces that you've given me, let me use to work around, and it just slips in very easily. Make sure it's seated, and voila, it's just like that. So now your hand's free, and what you could do, actually, one other thing that I've noticed that you do is you usually tape the edges over here so you don't damage them when you're using the tools that are over here. So I made this spring-loaded piece of brass that just clamps right on your mouthpiece over here, like that, push down, and now what you have is your protected edges. So you don't have to worry about hitting it or anything else with your tools. So now you could get in there and you could do all your scraping like that. And what other thing that I added to this was, I remember you always having to take the mouthpiece off when it was too dusty and shaking it off on your air cleaner. What I did is I incorporated a vacuum cleaner with a foot switch down over here. And all you have to do once you scrape and it's too much dust in there, just hit it once and all the dust is gone and you can continue working without disrupting the whole process. It's quick, it's simple, and it's clean. So right now the light is coming straight through, so I see all the shadows in there, and it's relatively simple. So I just assume you're doing this for a couple hours and you're getting tired, your neck and shoulders are getting a little sore from this position. So to change it up a little bit, I also put a slot in the bottom, which you could put basically lifts on there. Now with that, you have a whole different angle. You're not looking down inside it, you're looking directly on top of it. And I've brought I've given you a couple different sizes depending on what angle and what chair that you're using on here. It's simple. Twist out, grab another one, twist in, and you're ready to go with another one. I think it's very doable. What I would like to do for you, if it's possible, is bring this over to you and demonstrate it for you in person. I think it'll be very applicable for your situation. If you don't particularly care for that right now, what I could do is I could send you this all, and you could watch the video again and try it on your own and see if you like the whole concept. If there's any improvements that you'd like to have done with it, we can work hand in hand. There's no rush on it. Try it for as long as you need and see what how it works for your situation. I'm continually thinking of ways to improve your work station over there, and I really appreciate the opportunity of trying to do something like this for you to make life a little bit simpler and more productive for you. So the other thing is you could also clamp the work table down if you need to. I have little rubber pads on here also to keep it from sliding, but if it just has too much tendency to move on you, you could get a couple clamps like this and clamp it down very easily. And thank you.